Oh, hey Shane. How's the family? Anyway, what's the real estate market doing these days? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, super interesting question. I never get that one. But if you're curious about what our real estate market is doing and want to hear my predictions on what the market is going to do or what I think it's going to do, this video is for you. So go ahead and strap in, hold on, because we're going to go real fast. All right, just so we're all on the same page for today's search, we're looking at single-family homes priced between $250,000 and $500,000. It's where the bulk of buyers are shopping and where the bulk of real estate is currently in Brevard County. I'm gonna go on one of these corners and just talk you through the rest of these stats. All right, guys, first thing we're going to start with is total inventory on the market. As you can see here, it's down. Now, I don't think that is news to anyone. I think most people are aware that currently, this is probably a country or a worldwide problem, is inventory is severely down and demand is extremely high. This graph here just shows you that our inventory is down. It's down about 34% from where it was last year. Now, in this price category, I would expect around 2,000 units. So as you can see here, we're hovering just over 1,000. So we're about 50% of where we should be operating, which is going to come into play later in my conversation. This one here, though, I was really surprised about. This is showing new units entering the market. Now, when looking at this time last year, we're actually up 27%. To me, this is demonstrating confidence with sellers in the market or those same sellers that need to buy are able to finally find options to move into. It could also be around the same time that the people a year ago, maybe they bought new construction, maybe they started building and now that house is finally done, #lumber shortage, and they're able to offload or sell their current listing, which is why you're seeing this mass increase from really December. Month over month, we've increased in new inventory entering the market, and I do predict that it's only going to get better. All right, contracts and sales. Now, in some months, contracts, so on properties that went under contract, have outpaced new listings entering the market, which is pretty crazy. This right here is just showing that contracts are popping left and right and left and right and going fast. Same with sales. Sales are showing that they're strong. We've had great sales really for the last 12 months. There was a month where it was a little bit down. That was in January, probably just because there wasn't enough inventory to sell, and that was the relationship there. But as you can see, sales are skyrocketing. No problems there. Now this here I think is gonna surprise a lot of people because it surprised me. So when looking at pricing, and I'm just gonna touch with this a little bit, pricing, a lot of people assume and they think that pricing is just crazy high and every month over month over month over month, it's just like 10%, 20%, 30%, $1 million over from what it was last month. That's not the case here. You're looking at a actually pretty normal amount of appreciation or market increase when looking at 12 months of activity. So from June of last year to June of this year, the increase is almost 3%, which in a normal market, that's the number we look for, a 3% increase in pricing or appreciation for sellers. That's what you're seeing here on new listings entering the market. And as far as sales go, you're seeing prices relatively around the same. The only thing that's really adjusted is that average sales price at around just right under $325,000, which is an increase for a lot of people that aren't used to Brevard's market. It has increased year over year, and this last 12, 18 months, it has increased substantially. That's when we finally broached that $300,000 mark. So here, you're seeing things kind of already stabilized with pricing over the last 12 months, which is really fascinating and interesting. And I think it's contrary to what a lot of other people are assuming about our market. Okay, so now you have kind of seen what this price category is doing in the market, and I'm going to make some predictions. Now, my prediction is by Q4 or October 1st, I'm going to say the beginning of Q4, I'm predicting that this price category, the category between $250,000 and $500,000, is going to be back at about 70% of where it should normally operate. So this price category should carry around 2,000 units. I'm predicting that by October 1st, we'll have 1,400 units on the market. Now, what do you think? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you hope I'm right? Do you hope I'm wrong? What are you trying to see out of this market? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment in the comment section. I don't think there's anywhere else to put that, because I want to know what you guys think. I love making these predictions. I love watching this data, and I love just seeing things happen. And obviously, I love what I do, and I love to help people buy and sell real estate. So if that's something you're interested in doing, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you and provide any help, information, advice that I possibly can. Thank you guys very much for your time. I'll talk to you during the next video. Give me a call, email, whatever. Gosh, my closings are always awful. I'll just see you next time. Oh my gosh, Shane, that information is so good. But, so what do I do with it? Well, I'll tell you what you do with it. If you're a seller and you've been waiting for something to happen, which I don't know why you would be, the market is shifting. We've already seen the signs. It's shifting now, and it's going to be a vastly different market in 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now. It's going to be different. If you're on the sidelines, if you're waiting to sell, I highly advise you to enter the market as soon as you can. If you don't enter the market now, it does not mean you're going to not be able to sell in the near future. It just means that you're not going to be able to take advantage of the market we currently have and really push the price on your home. Now for buyers, what does this mean for you? Well, it's good news. It's a good sign. It means that inventory is increasing and it will get better over time. It means that it's going to be less competitive in the marketplace for you. And it also means you might find that home that you've been waiting for and not have to put in an offer and get it lost. You might have time and opportunity to negotiate. Whichever buyer loves that. Sellers don't. Buyers do. I'm torn. But if you're a seller, list.